What's good, family? This is your girl, Divine Karma, coming in with a collective reading. How are you? I sent you peace, light, love, and harmony. Make sure my mic is on, as I always do about this time. Why? Because Divine Karma loves you, baby. Listen, I'm babysitting my 2-year-old nephew. He is all over the place, and he has found life in my drum, my, what you call it, the tundra, whatever drum. So if you just randomly hear it, yeah, or just randomly, he might just come zooming in here. So let's roll with it. All right. There's some people that did not overstand, understand, and understand that no matter how hard they tried with this Ten of Swords air energy, no matter how hard they tried, no matter how hard they tried to bring devastation into your life, honey, you're a high priestess. You're a high priestess. Not only are you protected, your whole family is protected. You and yours that rock with you are untouchable. And no matter how hard they tried, they did not realize who they was dealing with. Some of you are going through a cleansing and attunement. And again, I keep saying, June is going to be still a lot of purging because we have a new moon coming in a couple of days. We also have summer solstice on June 21st, as well as we're headed into Mercury retrograde. And there's some people that tried to take an opportunity. They thought they was going to have a window to, do something to you or, make you feel unsafe. You're not. You're going through an attunement. You're going through a cleansing. And honey, you are protected. You are a high priestess. So go out, stare at the stars, stare at the sun, stare at the clouds. And honey, the next time you stare up in the sky, I want you to realize that your ancestors, your spirit team, source itself is taking you through this cleansing and this atonement because you and yours are safe and protected. You are not a high priestess for nothing. You are not a high priestess for nothing. So give me some more messages. I'm sorry if y'all hear cartoons in the background. Spirit, give me some more. Oh, some people that stabbed you in the back. They thought, listen, you got some people they need to feed. Like they got that low vibrational energy and they need to feed. And baby, they thought, that they hungry. They need to feed, and they thought that you used to in the past give them a full course meal with your energy, with focusing on them, with responding to them, with talking to them, or just not no more. You are in your full high priest or high priestess, whichever one is yours, divine masculine or feminine. And honey, baby, it's not gonna happen. Yeah, they moving in a real weird energy. Hey, nephew, you good? Okay. You you move it up. Not don't beat on the don't beat on that. Don't no. That's TT schedule. All right. They moving in a real weird energy, y'all. Devil card, Capricorn energy. They're very toxic. Told you y'all was gonna hear it. They very toxic. And they thought they was gonna see some window of opportunity with you. Baby. Mm-mm. Y'all hear him? Listen, y'all. He over there doing it too. Ace of Wands, fire energy. For some of you, it was somebody that you were intimate with as well that tried to put some kind of sex magic or love spell on you. Trust me, it did not work. It did not work. You are a high priest or high priestess. It did not work. You and yours are protected. You don't have to give it no more thought. You don't have to give it no more energy. The next time that you go look up in the sky, whether it's the clouds, the sun, the moon, the stars, whatever. I just seen Orion's belt in my third eye. Please understand that your spirit team and source itself, not that source is something outside of you. I'm talking about the energy, is letting you know. Maybe you're in your high priest or high priestess mode and you will not be touched by these, whoever these peasants are. Spirit, give me more messages, please. Will not be touched by these peasants. Strength card, fire energy. Honey, they roar. You know, before you used to be a little cat. Meow. And it didn't scare them. But baby, when you roar now, honey, you got the roar of the ancestors with you. You got the roar of the ancestors with you. I might have to write that down because that might be the title. Hey, nephew. I know, right? I love that. My nephew bagged it up. Honey, you might have came in like a little lamb or a little cat, but baby, you are a fierce lion now, baby. You do not meow, you roar. Spirit, give me more messages. These people really thought they was gonna slide back in. They hungry, they need to feed. Two of Wands, fire energy. They chose the wrong path. They chose the wrong path. They really thought they had a window of opportunity. Because in the past, like I said, you felt like you were defenseless. You felt, you felt their energy. Not no more. Not no more. Spirit, give me some more messages, please. What's up, nephew? What you doing over there? Yeah, Nine of Pentacles, Earth energy. You learned how to control your energy, like to the point with this Nine of Pentacles. You used to have to do a lot of crying, do a lot of, baby, you learned to stand on your own. Your spirit team is there automatic. See, it's a different frequency now. Before, when these peasants would play in your energy, you would cry to your ancestors. You would cry to the divine. You would have tears and all of this for your spirit team. Baby. See, they shows up on sight now. You got the roar of the ancestors. They show up on sight. King of Wands, fire energy. You are the fierce lion. Yes, he in here. You are the fierce lion. Baby, you do not meow, you roar. I just heard Hear Me Roar by Katy Perry. Eight of Wands, fire energy. They finna find out real soon. By the end of June, whoever these past peasants were that thought they would have another door of opportunity to come in and disturb you and your family's peace, honey, they finna find out by the end of June that you are not, that you, this is not what they want in their life. Five of Cups, water energy. The Six of Swords, air energy. Baby, you are the storm. You know, it was a t-shirt I used to have that say, the people said, prepare for the storm. And then it said, honey, I am the storm. You hear me? I am the storm. Understand it, like it, love it, and embrace it. Baby. Spirit, give me some more messages, please. We ain't going to be on here long today. Thank you for those of you that are members on my love channel. We had a great time today with the readings. Genesis. Baby, this is the beginning of a whole, like I said, cleansing and atonement for you. Now, can I have my tarot deck? Come here. Come to me. Come to me, sir. Can I have my tarot deck? 1 second, y'all. Child, my nephew had ran off with my tarot decks. Ooh, child. But Genesis, you are at the beginning of your shift. When I tell you these people don't realize who you are, but they about to realize who you are. You know, they say Genesis in the Bible is short for the generation of Isis. And I'm being guided to tell you that I'm pointing, I don't do religion. Y'all know that I'm spiritual. But I'm also, ooh, child. And I also, they just said some of you, baby, some of you are heavily connected to the Anunnaki. And the story of Noah's Ark was really what happened with Enlil and Enki. A lot of you were here in a past life. In a past life. Like you were here in the beginning when our species was created. You were part of the Genesis. You were here, and I'm telling you, because of that energy, a lot of you are have bloodlines with a lot of gods and goddesses and deities. Yeshua, who was the prophet Jesus, a lot of you have lineage with Yeshua. These people don't know who they messing with. See, they didn't mess around and let you wake up. These people don't know who they messing with. They do not. They don't know who on your spirit team. They don't know that you had lives from the beginning of creation. They don't know. They really, really don't know. You got protection again. You had protection and you didn't even know you had it. You had protection and didn't. Do you know the outcome could have been way worse? And it wasn't, because some of y'all got lineages with deities and listen, it's time for you to explore who you really are. It really is. Give me some more messages, because these people don't know. They don't. They finna come at you, baby. I'm seeing bow and arrows. They shooting energetic bow and arrows, child. You got it. Your spirit team to put a whole bubble around you. They falling down like sticks. Mm-mm, mm-mm. Nope. Isis. What I say? Faith and wisdom. I just said Genesis, the generation of Isis. Some of y'all got heavy ties to ISIS. I'm telling you, they don't know that some of you literally was here at the beginning in a past life of creation. I know I was. I have had visions and dreams of being in what they call Eden at the beginning of creation. I know it's a lot to swallow, but baby, you going through this cleansing because you about to realize who you really are. You think you know. I'm telling you, when you realize who you really are, these people don't stand a chance against you. Not a chance. Spirit, give me more messages, please. Change. You about to be so powerful, people gonna be scared to be around you. Not in a bad way, and not that you're trying to intimidate anyone, but you about to your power, your gifts, your energy, your sight, all of that. It's coming back. These peasants from the past, they don't know who you are. You don't meow, boo boo. You roar. And when you roar, babes, the earth trembles. Anybody standing next to you that disturbs you or your family's peace, when you roar, honey, it's like an earthquake happens and they will fall to the ground. 3 more messages, please. To the ground. Wisdom, esoteric knowledge. You think you having these dreams for nothing? Some of you, your dreams been so off the wall lately, you've been waking up like, this can't be real. It's a past life. It's a past life. You came here equipped with knowledge. It's like there's like your cells, your atoms, your DNA, your electrons, they are awakening. And you know what? To be honest, we're going to go on and thank these peasants, because you know what? They triggered this. They triggered this power in you. They triggered this awakening inside of you to where your DNA and electrons, baby, are remembering who you are. One more card from this deck, Spirit. Thank you. Union and power. You are so powerful. This is just the beginning. Union and power. Look at this picture. Is that Ra? Sobek. You see them 2 eyes with the disc in the middle. Your third eye is going to be so off the chain. You finna be able to see anybody that's even has had a tenth of a second of a thought about something negative about you. You gonna feel it, baby. And you gonna and I'm telling you, your people, your ancestors, your spirit team. Sometimes you gonna be getting ready to roar, and baby, they're gonna be like, "We gonna roar for you. Don't worry about it. don't worry about it." Perseverance at the bottom of the deck and a renewal. Renewal. You think you've been pushing through all of this and getting through all of this for nothing? Honey, you're a high priest, the high priestess. All that knowledge is coming back to you. You ain't like everybody else. And dare I say, you really not human for real. Dare I say you might be a demigod or a demigoddess. You don't even know the power that you withhold. These people, they don't know who you are, but they finna and find out about your intelligence. Spirit, give me some more messages. Some of you need to take a spiritual bath, is what I'm telling you with this cleansing. Take a spiritual bath. When you take a spiritual bath, you always take a shower first and clean off any negative energy. Then you get out and run your bath water and take a bath. Put your crystals in there, put some herbs in there. The next spiritual bath that you take, baby, yeah, you leaving that cat, the little meow cat. Yeah, you leaving that in the shower. When you come out of that spiritual bath, oh baby, your roar gonna be off the chain. Somebody gonna fall asleep in the tub in their spiritual bath. And when you wake up, you gonna feel like you're in a whole different reality because you are. Because you are. Your soul is determined. Determined. Your ancestors and your spirit team source itself, the great mother Sophia, whoever source is for you, is determined for you to awaken. You about to let these peasants know, these folks that thought they have some window of opportunity with you, baby, your soul and your spirit team and source is determined. They finna find out otherwise. You are a chosen one. You are a chosen one. And I know that's a loose term everybody use and, all willy-nilly. No, 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 no. No. I'm talking about you a chosen one. For real. Some of you was here from the beginning of the creation of the human species. Abundance. You finna have so much peace in your life. They keep telling me something about going to look up in the sky. The next sunrise or sunset, go look up in the sky. There's something there for you. The next sunrise or sunset, go look up in the sky. There's something there for you. Your ancestors have a message for you. Your ancestors have a message, your spirit team. Wow. In abundance comes from inner fulfillment and outer effort. Some of you are about to hear a whisper in the next 3 days. You're going to hear a whisper out of nowhere, whether it's in a dream or you sitting still. I don't care. I don't know where you're going to be at, but you're going to hear a whisper. Ye are gods. And you're going to know. And you're going to know. Why I got a whole nother card from a whole nother deck. The temperance card out of a whole nother tarot deck. Some of you are truly earth angels. Baby, your wings is about to come out. Your wings about to come out. And you know why your wings about to come out? Because you pouring into yourself. You realizing that everything you were seeking is already inside of you, honey. That card was not randomly in this deck for nothing. Communication. The next sunrise or sunset that you go stare at, your guides and ancestors are finna send you knowledge. Downloads. What you say. Bravery. You can't listen. I said this the other day. You can't be a punk if you incarnated in this timeline and had the audacity to awaken. You can't be a punk and had incarnated in this timeline, in this golden age sun cycle, in this new earth frequency, and be a punk. Bravery is already in your soul, baby. It breathes and lives there. Baby, that high priest and high priestess energy and them wings about to pop out, sweet tea about to pop out. These people is not prepared. You finna be so happy because you not living for nobody else no more. You living from the inside out, not the outside in. You are about to live from the inside out, not from the outside in. There's some people about to find out with you. They really, really are. They really, really are. What I just tell you. Didn't I just tell you you ain't never gonna have this? You've never known this type of peace. Ain't worried about nothing. Resilience, harmony, freedom. Let's get some closing messages. They about to hear you roar. They about to hear you roar. There's some people from your past, baby. They thought they was finna slither in. Thought they had another opportunity. Not only is the door shut, baby, you gonna open the door and let them see your face. And when you roar, it's baby that you'll never see them again. You will never see them again. Ten of Wands, fire energy. Honey, listen. You done packed up and left that energy, that low vibration, leaving doors open energetically for folks to slide through. Baby, you gone from that energy. They got to find somewhere else to go because they can't come here. They can't come here. Some of you are about to move. Nine of Wands, fire energy. You got the Nine of Wands, Ten of Wands. You passed this test with flying colors. It was times you didn't even think you was going to. You thought you was going to stay this little meow, little quiet meow kitty cat. Kitty cat gone, baby. Kitty cat is gone. If they let you roar anytime, baby, they gonna wanna these people gonna wanna muzzle you because when you roar, let them test your patience and your peace and disturb your peace and your family's peace. Baby, if they even see your mouth open that you about to roar, folks is gonna scatter like roaches when the light come on. The world's yeah, this is a new cycle for you. This is a new cycle for you. Somebody is gonna meet their person in this new energy. Lover's card, Gemini energy, soul tribe coming in. Mm-hmm. Baby, you they don't want this roar. They don't want it. They do. They don't want it. This is your girl, Divine Karma. Y'all know the drill. I love you, and I love it when you love me back. Let me go get my nephew because my sister is in there. I hear her hollering to stop. I gotta investigate. I love y'all. See y'all. Peace.